Beep-boop, bop, bubble bop. Introducing the future. The year is 2006. The flying car has just been thought of by James Franco. I think that's an actor off the top of my head. The shoelace has first been introduced to the parliament, and one man is having a baby. Hi, welcome to the Neanderthal podcast. I'm one of your hosts today, stay-at-home dad, Carl's Marlston.
Hi, I'm stay away from home dad, James.
Stay away from home dad.
Yeah.
That's sad, Jesus.
Don't judge me.
No, I just like, it's like the opposite.
Yeah.
And the coughing person here is
Okay.
me, Paul McCarthy. People confuse me with Paul McCartney.
I don't blame him.
Wait, so you're McCarthy, is that you, that guy?
No, that's my father. Please call me
Oh, Junior.
Junior.
Paul McCartney Jr.
But I ate a walnut, and I think part of it is stuck into my throat.
Is this real or is this a bit?
It's real.
It's real. Okay, it's real.
Alright, yeah.
I want to go back on something. You don't know who James Franco is.
No, I know who James Franco is.
I
Just like
don't
the
know
first
James.
actor that came to my head was James Franco.
Was the fact they said James Franco? I think that's an actor. I was like, what?
I know who James Franco is. I can't place like what he's done in my head right now. I know he exists.
Okay.
No, same.
Like in the same way that like fucking the guy from Oh Hello, that was not John Mulaney.
Oh, Nick Kroll.
Nick Kroll. I know of Nick Kroll, but
yeah, Big Mouth Man.
Yeah. I don't know anything that he's done outside of John Mulaney.
And Big Mouth.
But, like,
he has had sex with John
Mulaney.
Mulaney.
Who hasn't?
Pineapple Express, by the way, good James Franco movie.
Pineapple
He's in
Express.
Yeah, he's the drug dealer.
I've never seen that.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
I've
don't
never heard of
remember
Pineapple
that movie.
Express.
yeah, that's the way to watch that movie.
I know, I was sober.
Oh, anyways,
Not the way to watch that movie.
this is a Dasani episode, but no rule, so we're just kind of like freeform Dasani. This
Yeah,
time.
we're free balling it.
we're
today.
just we're vibing.
I'm drinking a white Dasani tonight with a couple ice cubes. Got hints of pear and jizz.
I'm
It's
drinking.
mine.
I'm drinking the Sprite Dasani.
And I'm drinking the apple juice Dasani. Cheers to
Cheers to
Dasani.
Cheers.
Dasani. Not sponsored. Could be sponsored. It's Dasani.
Imagine we blow up and eventually we get sponsored by Dasani.
Yeah.
It could happen. We
It
could get
happen.
discovered.
This is real. This
Also,
is real.
please note that we are missing Frederick Tiddlywink tonight.
Yeah. Poor Frederick Tiddlywink. He wants to go to
Yeah.
bed.
In case you haven't figured out, the podcast free form. Sometimes it'll be like 2 of us. Sometimes it'll be 6 of us. Whatever.
Yeah.
There's consistency is dead.
Consistency's dead.
Also, if you hear random noises in the background, that sounds like gravel being shoveled. We are not burying a body.
We're just shoveling gravel.
I promise we don't have to bury the 6th child that died this week in
I
the basement.
fucking love gravel.
Feed them. Feed them.
I'm going to eat the gravel.
You're the one who stays at home. You should be the one feeding the children.
I'm feeding them gravel, dude.
Why?
We've got so much of it.
That's
I have
not on the
to
food
feed them
pyramid. Gravel's not on the food pyramid.
Okay, a food pyramid's got 3-sided. They only show you one side. The other 2 sides all gravel.
What?
Yeah, have you checked? Have you flipped it around?
Well, there's 4 sides to a fucking...
Well, that's the bottom. The bottom half is fucking fruit.
Oh, okay, true. Yeah, you're right.
Bottom.
We're the society built on cum. I thought cum would be on the bottom, dude.
We live in a society.
We live in a
dude.
society. We're built on cum.
Do you think they named Atlantis or the Atlantic Ocean first? Because they're very similar.
Atlantic Ocean.
Atlantic
first.
Ocean
I'm pretty
first.
sure the name Atlantis came from the
Wouldn't
Atlantic.
it be
But like, no, it was an ancient Greek thing. But maybe like...
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure the Atlantic Ocean came. Like the idea of the Atlantic Ocean came.
See,
And
a little bit
they
of a
came up-
visual. That's in that silence. He was making a jerking off motion. But please continue.
Thank you for the audiobook rendition of that. But yeah, I'm sure that they like came up with the idea of the Atlantic Ocean, and then were like, oh fuck, what if there was a city underneath the water?
I already forgot your names.
Me
I forgot
too.
my own name.
I'm the stay away from home. You're the stay.
I'm the stay at home.
Oh, I'm
I'm
James.
Paul McCarthy.
I'm James.
I'm James. I'm
James.
I can't fucking remember.
All right,
my
we're
name.
both James.
We're both James.
But the things that distinguishes us is you stay at home and I don't stay at home.
James Franco and James Franca.
Cheers to fatherhood.
Cheers to fatherhood. Me,
Cheers to
Paul
fatherhood. His wife is pregnant, and he's there to celebrate.
I thought we were feeding him gravel.
Well, yeah, but that's what we're gonna feed. That's the bridal shower gift. A bridal shower? He's getting married too,
Guys. here's something I wanted to ask you about today. What's your stance on fatherhood? Do you want kids? How would you treat your kids?
Not anytime soon.
That's
Yes.
That's about
Facts.
fair.
Facts.
I'm not ready for fatherhood at all.
No, yeah.
I am a young man who has been scared of accidental fatherhood multiple times.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
But-
you dirty dog. You dirty dog.
But
You just keep walking to that adoption facility and be like, no,
No, I can't.
it's too soon.
Don't look me in the eyes, you orphan.
You disgusting beasts. You carry a spray bottle every time one gets too close. No,
Mr. McCarthy,
yeah,
please.
dude, I spray myself. Honestly, no, I can't buy another one.
That's why they keep dying.
Fuck. What?
They keep dying in the basement. We need to get.
we need.
Honestly,
It's a guilty pleasure.
well, fun fact for where we live. Well, we
Are we doxing ourselves?
Fun fact about our home address.
What back to
No,
our
no,
social
no, no.
security number?
well, we don't go in the attic. We just for general rule, we do not go in the attic.
Yeah, I don't trust the attic.
This is real, by the way.
This
Like
is-
it's in our lease.
It's not in our lease, but we were
like,
told
it's
don't go in
basically-
the attic because the people who lived here before us literally fell through the fucking ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not safe. Not safe.
So the only people we let up there are the kids because then they can't
Yeah.
fall through the ceiling because
yeah,
they're too light.
then I have
Yeah, and also dead bodies don't fall through because they don't move. This is
Wait.
peer-reviewed.
dead weight.
Dead. True.
True. I feel, but we can workshop that though.
Liquids.
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 Yeah,
What
they
if I pour a
leak
bunch
through.
of? What if I take like a block of ice and I just slam to the ground?
But yeah, fatherhood is something I want to do later in life.
Yeah.
And much later in life, like maybe give it like 10 years.
10 years. Think about it. You'd be 30.
Yeah.
That's a. I don't. The weird thing is that like 30 sounds too old to me.
Really?
It depends
Yeah.
how long I'm in my
Well, like-
relationship.
But like for the first child, like say you're gonna have multiple children.
it
yes or no?
depends.
I feel like you
Yes.
need to be on this earth long enough to really
Yes.
know. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's a huge.
I'm saying-
I want to be financially secure.
Yes.
In order to
The way that
be
my-
a faja.
Yeah.
And so if I'm with my partner for like a couple of years and like then a kid maybe when I'm like 27.
That's what I'm saying. It has to be late 20s.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm not gonna put in but like late 20s.
Yeah.
You know.
Late 20s,
I feel
very
like
early
20s.
30s.
You're too young. You're in charge of
think about it.
another life.
Well, we use the number 27. Think about how different you were 7 years ago. Mm-hmm. That's different because like adolescence, but still.
I was getting a fucking bar mitzvah, dude.
Yeah, like you'll have to instead of your cock getting cut off, you have to cut off your kid's cock.
That's not what
That's
they do
not
with
how
bar
it
mitzvah.
works.
That's your bris, not your bar mitzvah.
Not your bar mitzvah.
What? I got it all wrong
They
then.
don't wait till you're 13.
I thought it's some sick pleasure you guys get.
No, it's when you're like an infant.
An infant?
Yes.
Where's the fun in that?
It's not.
I'm not even
supposed to.
Jewish,
What?
but I know that.
In no ways is it fun.
I had my bris, but it wasn't like a bris.
It wasn't like a religious
a
bris. It's just like I'm getting rid of this thing, and they tossed it over.
I
the
ripped it off
shoulder.
myself like 3 years ago.
I bit it off actually in the
Really?
womb. Yeah, that's why I'm an idiot.
That's metal as fuck.
Yeah, that is pretty metal.
Fun fact: my penis is so small I went into being an innie.
I would raise my kid Jewish. I don't want to make sure.
Well, honestly, it's up to the mother because isn't that how it's passed down?
I mean,
Is it?
in the traditional
Yeah.
sense, yes.
Oh.
But I feel like I wouldn't. I would like want to continue being Jewish into marriage. So I would have to talk about it with my partner. But I feel like I would want to raise my kids Jewish. Just 'cause it's such a big part of my identity.
I will raise my kids with the morals I deem appropriate based off society. And then once they're old enough, I can be like, hey,
Yeah, no, they
Religion
should make
talk.
their own decisions once they're old enough.
I don't believe in indoctrinating anybody into anything. That includes even like the fucking saying the pledge every morning.
What
at
about
school.
Scientology?
Scientology? Dude, I love Seinfeld.
Got sign in the name.
Yeah, like Jerry.
If my kid is like worshiping a statue of Jerry Seinfeld, I did good.
I love
I
Scientology.
What about Jerry Seinfeld? Really makes you
It really grinds.
really
oils my grease.
oils are grease.
He's got a winning smile.
Okay.
Whenever he says, "Hey, black yellow, shake it up a little," I feel that shiver.
Yeah,
down
he's
my
also a
spine.
bee. That's nuts.
That's nuts.
Yeah, I can't believe
Talented
for
guy.
for the Seinfeld TV show they CG'd in a real human body for
Impressive
Barry
stuff.
Beaton.
It was advanced for its time.
Yeah.
It cost a lot of money.
What if that was real? What if like the real Jerry Seinfeld was Barry B. Benson?
What do you mean? What
What
if?
do you mean? What if?
No, but all right. All right, audiobook time. They both pulled out their real life guns.
See,
and
this is
put
why.
it at my head.
This is why we're gonna have a studio.
If we blow up, then we'll get a studio. If we reach 50K subs, we'll get a face cam.
Yeah.
Whoever's already at 50K.
No,
isn't it?
No, he's not.
15?
15.
15.
15.
Sorry.
He's almost at 26.
That's your motivation to spread the word. 50K subs, and we'll get a studio.
Yeah.
You know it.
And like when it's legal.
Oh, true.
No,
Yeah.
no elaboration on that.
When it's legal to own a studio.
It's legal.
When it's legal.
I'm
legal.
I'm very confused on why owning a studio is not legal, but
It's because property ownership is a big task.
It's because of the attic, honestly.
Yeah.
the Addy.
Addy. Would you do Adderall? Like if you?
Okay,
Alright,
no,
hear me out.
really, I was talking to somebody else about this before. Like, yeah, so I took Adderall at a party once, and that's how I found out I had ADHD, because it just made me focus.
Wow.
Oh.
And I'm like, yeah. As somebody who has gone to be tested for ADHD, but never actually got tested, because I was like 4. They were like,
idiot.
the kid's sitting still. It doesn't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even my therapist, like, yeah, you should get tested for ADHD. Like, it's, you know. So, yeah, if I'm ever at a party and somebody's like, hey,
You want some Adderall?
I'm like,
kid?
I'm not going to take it, but, like, wink, wink, you know?
Like, it would help you.
If I can get my homework done and, like, my normal work done.
It'll also be
Yeah,
high
like-
as shit.
No, because
Okay.
that's not what it does if you have ADHD. It just makes you focus.
I've never had ADHD, so I wouldn't know.
Dude, I have 80 of those fuckers probably.
ADHD.
ADHDs, yeah.
ADHD's
nuts.
nuts.
Hey! You beat me to it, you bastard.
What if the real bastards were the friends we made along the way?
Are you calling me a bastard?
I assume your parents were married.
Are we not friends then?
What?
You
know what a bastard is?
I can either be a bastard and your friend, or neither. You gotta
Choose your fighter.
Yeah, you're deciding my lore.
Were your parents married when you were born, or conceived?
Do
you know when your parents were married?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah, then you're not a bastard.
All right, I guess it's too late then.
No, stay. All right, I got one. All right,
Yeah.
so what if we're all vampires and cannibals are the only ones who have figured it out? You know how like when people eat other people, they get like nuts and like.
I've read about that. Yeah.
Yeah. What if
the cannibal high.
what if like that's like the true state of
Did
human?
you see that in a game theory?
No.
Okay, I just saw that in a game theory.
No, but like, what if that's like, of what game?
Dating sim. He made a video about a cannibal dating sim.
Anyways, what if they're the ones who figured it out and like we're truly like vampires?
I mean, like, then it would make sense why every time I step in the sun, I burn.
Why? Oh, wait a minute.
It's either that or I'm just very, very pale.
If you're
Okay, but like that, people say that it's because you're pale that you burn. But what if?
It's
what
just
if
a little
because
bit of
you're-
vampirism.
What if it's because you're a vampire and people just are different levels of vampirism?
That's what I'm saying.
If
So
I-
Irish people are the most vampiric.
if I had to eat someone,
Why are we targeting Irish people?
Because that's why I burn so much. Because I'm like 60% Irish.
I mean, I burn. And
You
I'm
know
not
you're white
Irish.
when you know your percentages. Anyways.
I don't know. I don't know my percentages. I fucking failed math, dude.
if you were to cannibalize someone, which part would you start with? And I'm going with the
Toes.
cock.
Oh, I'm going with a thigh.
The thigh.
A nice, dude. I feel like the thigh would cook nice and evenly in a slow cook,
Toes.
like a crock pot kind of situation, you know.
Toes.
Elaborate on the toes.
Toes are
No,
too
it will not.
bony. Toes are too bony and the skin's too thick.
Not with that attitude, it isn't.
That doesn't.
It's like
you
chicken
gotta,
feet.
You gotta caramelize.
Do you guys want coasters for the table?
Yeah.
Some coasters.
I mean, for a Dasani.
Bread Asani water.
But like, yeah, like I'd start with the cock and the balls.
Okay, why?
Well, because like
Explain.
Because it's alright. If I'm cannibalizing someone, I'm obviously down bad. Like it's the only choice I have. So to have any sort of power in this situation, I have to be like, hey guys, know when I had to eat someone, I started with the cock. Isn't that funny, boys?
No!
But like, it's the best of a worst situation.
No, it's infinitely worse.
No, it's not.
Like, real talk, you're making the situation so much worse if you start with the balls and the cock.
Alright.
At least have like a shred of dignity.
What are we, two different people with two different perspectives?
I guess we are, but like in my head, like you're losing dignity by starting with the balls.
Yeah, I agree. The balls.
Oh, boys! It's the fabric of life. It's the nuts.
Why would you want to end life the way it starts?
Well, no, they're already dead.
Well, I mean, okay, I was like, okay, so that
Yeah,
would
it's
be,
like
given the honor of killing them.
It's
first.
like we're it's like
Maybe
we're starving.
if they were pickled.
Pickled balls.
Yeah.
That is eating bull's balls is like a thing.
Yeah.
How do you know
And
that?
bull penis.
Bull
Red
penis.
link.
And also,
See, if we can eat a bull cock, what's wrong with me eating fucking Dennis from the Mountains cock?
I want you to repeat that one more time. Okay.
If we eat bull cock, I'll say it with chest. If we eat bull cock, why can't I eat Dennis from the Mountains cock? Why can't I not?
Because a bull cock is an animal, and a
We're animals,
Dude, have you met Dennis?
You
Man,
are
fuck.
you're the same species as Dennis. You're the same person.
Have you seen the videos of like chickens walking up to like cooked chicken, going and like eating it?
Okay, but chickens don't have the same level of thinking we do. They're not as intelligent.
Speak for yourself,
They
my
can't
friend.
choose evil. Chickens can't be evil. We can. You can choose violence. A chicken can't.
And I am going to, because I'm built like a chicken. I'm built like a cock, my friend. And you know what? I'm starting with it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to the governor.
Cheers, to the governor.
Cheers to the governor. That'd be a fun episode if we do face cam one day.
Oh, cheers to the governor.
That'd be a good episode.
I've been down to cheers to the governor at some point.
So
Okay,
yeah,
moving on from children, because we were definitely talking about that. Guys,
I would not eat a child. I would not eat a child.
Just
I
to be
wouldn't.
clear. I don't
I
think.
also wouldn't cannibalize somebody unless
But, like,
like, I was
if-
on the dessert.
I'm talking
like you-
no, like the assumption is you have no choice. You
It's
have
either
to,
that yourself
or you die. Like you have to cannibalize.
There
the
are
person.
some people who have like cut off limbs and eaten them.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. That's so metal. Because there's a dead body right in front of you. Like obviously, I'm gonna eat the other person.
I mean, some people aren't like ready to do that. That's eating the corpse of a person you knew. Whereas chopping off your arm and eating it is just you lose an arm in exchange
self-preservation.
for.
Okay, but like, what if you cannibalize somebody after having amnesia and you don't know them anymore?
I mean, it's still
Well, then you become a vampire.
it just depends on your morals because like some people are like have a stronger sense of empathy than others. So if you see a dead body, you're gonna think, oh shit, this person was alive once.
All right.
Even if you don't know.
I actually have a question.
What's up?
Do you have something first?
I was just gonna say, like, outside of the bit, I don't think I'd be able to do either. I think I'd just die.
Yes.
I wouldn't be able to
no,
eat myself.
No, like valid.
Yeah.
Valid.
All right.
But in high school, did you guys read that story where a woman kills her husband with the leg of a frozen lamb?
The what? And the what?
With the leg of a frozen lamb.
The leg of a frozen limb.
Lamb.
Lamb.
No, I have not read that.
What the fuck?
It's a pretty good short story.
Is it like
That's-
fucked up?
I mean, I would assume
because
so.
no, the whole spoiler alert.
Did she kill her husband with a...
So, yeah, because it doesn't start with that, but
Spoiler
it
alert.
starts with her talking to the officers and everything, I believe. And then she serves them.
Officer sure is
Oh, is
fine
this the
here.
play?
It might be a play.
It might be. I think.
But I believe she serves them the lamb and gets rid of the evidence that way. So all they know is that he was killed with a blunt object. But as you find out later on, he died from blunt force trauma from the leg of a frozen lamb.
I see. So she like disposed the murder evidence.
Yeah.
That's metal as fuck.
It honestly,
Smart.
it would. That's all I remember from it because it was just a very potent thing. I think I read it in fucking like 8th grade or some shit.
That's
I mean,
nuts.
that's just, I'm sure there's been copycats after that who've tried that.
Well, what's the weirdest thing you read in a middle high school kind of situation? Because that's probably
The
one of
Edgar
them. But that was
Allan
good.
Poe poem of the beating heart.
Telltale Heart?
Telltale
Oh,
Heart.
so good! I fucking love that one.
Like, we never read anything. We did read some fucked up short stories, but that was just like, oh, Edgar Allan Poe just has a dead body underneath his floorboards. Like, and we just all have to think about it.
The most fucked up. I was in a creative writing class, and the most fucked up story I read was written by one of my classmates. It was about a fucking magician who had like these little stones, right? And he would throw them at things, and if it made contact with something, it would disappear, and just vanish
Just forever.
For it would disappear, like no explanation. So then he like does it for magic tricks, and then eventually like through hijinks, like he ends up accidentally hitting himself,
You just
and it brings him to purgatory
Damn.
with all the other things he sent. So like people that he sent, or like animals that he sent, like through magic tricks, and then he just gets fucking murdered by all the things he sent to purgatory.
Really?
It's nuts. It was
fun.
nuts. It was nuts.
The story's called Lamb to the Slaughter by Roald Dahl, actually.
By Roald Dahl?
Yeah.
James and the Giant Peach.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I guess I can see that coming from Roald Dahl. When you read his books, you can tell he's a little fucked up.
He also wrote Chocolate Factory, right?
Yeah, he wrote the Witches. So,
Oh.
He wrote a lot of classics. I read a lot of Roald Dahl as a kid. That unlocked it. Wow, I forgot about Roald Dahl. He wrote a lot of my favorite books back when I was a kid. I remember reading the Witches book. I didn't know what it was called.
Y'all read Fahrenheit 451?
No,
I never read it.
Really?
No, I know what it is, but like I never.
Honestly, it got
I
more
read a
shit than it was
synopsis.
worth. A book that wasn't very good, Anthem. If you had to read that.
Was that the one? Was that the Ayn Rand one?
Yeah.
Oh, that book fucking sucked cock.
It was bad.
That book sucked cock, bro.
It was bad, but if you liked anime, then you're like, oh, this isn't that bad. Because your standards for a good story are just so much lower.
Yeah.
So basically, everybody that in my class, like, this kind of sucked. Like, this was just all, like, stupid tropes and everything that you get in, like, these dystopian kind of books. I mean, it kind of started a lot of them, but that's why we figured it to be bad, because it was just basic that way. Mm-hmm. But, like, me in high school and middle school, my standards for stories was just so fucking low.
Because
I
you
was
watched
watching...
One Piece.
No,
Not
not because of One Piece.
Because you read One Piece.
One Piece is one big story. I'm talking about all the anime I'd watch in like one day. Like I'd watch 12 episodes, 24 episodes in a fucking day.
Boku
I watched
no
all of
Hero
SAO
Academia.
and season 2 in 2 days.
You shouldn't have.
I had a problem.
You did.
I had an addiction to escapism from my real life because I was depressed, and that was fun.
That was a lot of middle school for me.
And now I just read manga because I enjoy it,
It's good.
and it's very different. Because now I read stories. I'm like, okay. I want to keep up to date with this, and I'm kind of enjoying where this is going.
But the stuff you read is so shitty.
I've deleted a bunch of shitty ones
Good.
from my.
Because you read a lot of shitty stuff.
I read and I've watched a lot of shitty like anime and manga, and
you tell me as you're reading it like, oh, this sucks.
yeah, because sometimes I like reading things that suck because it's enjoyable to make fun of it.
I agree.
Yeah, I like the cringe that comes along with shitty shows.
I don't like read like manga, but like the enjoyment of something that's so bad.
Ironic enjoyment. It's basically like humor with
I
me.
just like, unless I'm with like a group and we're like we're like jabbing at it.
Like Green Green.
Well, like Green Green is a great time because we're fucking making fun of it the whole time. I couldn't sit down and like read like a book that I knew was bad for enjoyment.
Yeah,
I'd just be bored out of my mind.
Okay, books are different because books are more of a commitment.
Yeah, that's true. Because you have to like focus.
You have to give the book a ring, you know. Whereas you can just toss manga out like a one-night stand.
Exactly. I'll read a couple chapters of a manga. No, you're right. But books are more commitment to me.
Thanks. I'm glad that my random bullshit was right.
No, because it's actually a decent analogy. Because books to me are something that I'm exerting more time and energy to because it's more in my mind's eye rather than just looking at some pictures and reading a couple words per page.
Well, you're saying that comic books are actually your mind's eye?
I did read a manga.
Actually, if you're reading it
Did
right,
you read
according to my
AOT?
calculation.
I did. Yeah, of course I read AOT, but besides AOT. Yeah, I read. It's about this goon like named like Greg Heffley, and
I'm gonna kill you.
Bro, I swear to God, I'm gonna kick
it's
you in the
literally a
fucking
manga, bro. Diary of a Wimpy Kid is just a manga.
I'm
text.
so full of hate right now.
It is more text than...
No, dude, it's
comic.
a manga. We have to take the L on this one. Diary of a Wimpy Kid's a manga.
Yeah, bro. If you read Diary of a Wimpy Kid, bro, you read fucking manga. At least once.
Like I follow like what you're saying that it's more text, but it is like
Manga.
accompanied by pictures on basically every page.
Okay, what's the difference between graphic novel and manga? Is it just where it's made? Because in that case,
yeah.
it'd be graphic novel.
Yeah,
Because I don't think Jeff Kinney.
Jeff Kenny.
I don't think he lives in Japan or is from Japan. So
Well, no, it'd be a comic book, but like, it's like if we're
But
looking
it doesn't
at
follow the comic format. It's not segregated by blocks and shit.
I mean, you're right. It doesn't follow the traditional comic format, but like, it doesn't have to follow a comic format in order to be a
Bro,
comic.
Rowley's like the quirky anime sidekick.
Rowley's like the Deku of American television.
Adult Rowley has a massive cock.
And fucking what's the weird guy?
I can picture him. Fredley.
Fregley's fucking.
Cheers to Fregley, bro.
Cheers to Fregley.
Cheers to Fregley.
Fregley's like fucking Gabby from Attack on Titan.
It's so funny how like
No,
different we
explain.
feel about Gabby and fucking Flock.
I like Gabby.
I like Gabby.
Okay, okay.
I like Gabby.
I like Gabby because of development. I haven't seen the last 2 episodes of Attack on Titan.
You should.
We should watch it.
If something changed with Flock, don't like him. Flock, from his own perspective, good character. From my
Yeah.
perspective, fucking hate the guy. 'Cause
Alright.
He's only done wrong to characters I enjoy.
I
also
agree.
don't like Eren. He's an anti-hero.
Because I like characters based off of how well they are written. And I think
I feel the same way.
Written, he's
Flock,
very, very good. But personally, I don't like
I
him.
disagree.
we'd have to talk spoilers, and we'd have to talk.
Yeah,
like,
okay.
'cause-
Big spoilers for AOT, the final season part 2, up to the last 2 episodes. If you haven't seen those, we won't talk about them.
Flock is just a fucked up Erwin.
Yeah, you're right.
I disagree.
No,
Okay.
I
Flock
agree
is just a
from what
fucked
I
up
know.
Erwin, and he took Erwin's ideals when he died.
Yeah.
That's how I read him.
Erwin's whole thing was for humanity to get liberated outside the walls and to defeat the Titans.
For his own
Yes.
personal benefit.
For his own personal benefit.
And then
Flock
Flock's
is simply xenophobic.
yes, he wants to restore. He's like Grisha. He wants to restore
Eldia.
Eldia. That's his goal. It's a fucked up goal, but like based off of like the way he goes at it, he's just a fucked up Erwin. He's not Erwin. Like I'm not making the comparison.
Yeah,
but like ideology wise and like what he does.
I can see like the way because
Yeah.
he is the same leadership position and he
Yeah.
also is going for the same of like free the people in the walls, free Eldia.
Yeah.
But I just like the way Flock is written is just it makes no sense to me because he goes from being this like shitty little kid who doesn't like who wants to die. Like by the end of season 3, Flock wants to die
Well,
and he
It's
wishes
because he
that,
found his purpose.
Yeah. The thing
but
is
it
like,
comes out of nowhere.
but you do see Flock beforehand. He's not like you don't realize it, but like he's only just terrified. Like he's just terrified of the situation, and then he finds his purpose through the situation.
Yeah. And now
But that only happens in the time skip.
Yeah.
We
We
don't get to see it.
Yeah, and
Like,
like
that's
it's
frustrating.
but it's the same thing with Eren. Like
Yeah.
they plant the seeds still of like his change, but like it's still like the
Aaron
time skip.
at least like they later
They took
go on.
3 whole seasons. To
Yeah,
They
set
took
it
3
up.
all seasons to set it
But
up.
with Flock, at least you can...
We always talk about fucking Flock. What a guy.
I just... There's a huge changing point for him because everybody around him dies and he feels like there's a reason.
It's
to
Survivor's
survive.
Guild. He has Survivor's Guild.
Okay, but would
He's like,
Survivor's
these people
Guild,
died
would Survivor's
because-
Guild drive him to kill every single person outside the
Because
walls?
people outside the walls killed every
he
person
witnessed
around
the
him.
people outside the walls do that to his people. So he's like, all right.
It's revenge porn in his mind.
Yeah.
You know?
I just feel like there's that
Yeah.
disconnect. I don't feel like it.
I'm not saying he's like a perfect character,
Yeah,
but I'm saying like he's
I understand
Top
where he
10.
comes from, but I do not relate with him in the slightest. It's not the way I would go about
I
things,
feel like
but-
his villainy doesn't come from somewhere. Like I get that like I get why in the context of the show why he goes that way. I just feel like from a writer's perspective, I feel like his villainy doesn't come from anywhere. Or like his like antagonism.
I think what he did with Flock is what his initial plan was for John. And he changed it because people loved John so much.
I can definitely
That
see
is valid.
That's
I
John,
think
John
that's-
is one of my favorite characters.
And but like John said up from the beginning, I just want to have a comfortable life.
yeah.
I feel like that's what the idea was.
But he becomes a hero.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the direction he went with him.
And I'm very happy he did. Because in the
'Cause
beginning, everybody's like, Jean, you stupid little
John, you look
bitch
like a
boy."
horse.
Fucking nay.
Dude, fucking Attack on Titan Abridged literally names a horse Jean.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I just think it's funny. But Jean, like, I hated him in the beginning because he was just
Well,
pompous
that was the
compared to
point,
other
that
characters.
you were
He,
supposed to hate him.
he wasn't a hero. And then Attack on Titan just has great character development.
It's a good show.
It's a great show.
It's a good show.
Honestly, everybody's saying after this show is done, it will go down as one of probably the best anime that's come
agree.
out in a while.
Yeah.
And I wholeheartedly agree.
I don't think any show has grabbed more people for more because that's a sign of a good show is a show that can grab different groups of people for completely different reasons.
Yeah.
Valid.
I don't watch any other show.
Yeah.
That's valid.
I don't. All right, let's get off the Attack on Titan train so
Yeah,
other people can enjoy this. We'll do like a full podcast comprehensive review of Attack on Titan once it completes.
Yeah.
That's valid.
And then we'll bury the hatchet on the Flock debate. Finally.
Okay. If you were on a farm, which animal would you fuck first?
Pig.
I feel like
Little pig boy.
I
Little
feel
pig bitch.
I feel like the most common answer would be sheep.
Yeah.
However,
Why?
I would fuck.
Bah, 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 bah.
I did not need sound effects. Thank you
No,
very
'cause-
much.
Have
Didn't
you heard-
ask my friend. Bah,
Have you heard the story
bah.
of the sheep fuckers?
No.
No, there's a
Oh, there is a story about on Lord Roy video. Anyways, continue.
no, but literally there's a post I read a while back that people would like at auctions for animals, people would flick their hats to let other people know that they were fucking the sheep.
What the fuck?
And
I'm
they-
buying the sheep to have sex with it. Boys,
am going
hey
to
boys,
put-
I'm gonna bid 800 on the sheep.
800
Just so you
on the
know,
sheep for
I'm
some
gonna fuck
purposes.
it. Like,
Like I don't think,
What?
I don't think the story
I'm
is
gonna
true.
fuck it. Ain't no way.
I don't think the story is true.
People
However-
buy sheep to fuck them.
Yeah.
Just like, why?
It's like buying a fucking fleshlight, but this one goes bah bah bah.
People are so fucked up, dude.
Am I right, gamers?
Oh, humans fucking suck, bro.
Right?
People are so fucked up. Holy shit.
Yeah, but
Imagine fucking an animal. That's fucked.
Yeah.
It's just so like so wildly uncomfortable.
There was a video of a girl who lived in my county who fucked her dog.
Really?
Yes.
I'm like so like
Yes.
I've become so desensitized to it, but now that I'm like actually thinking about it, it is so disgusting.
They're
to me
so
to even think
gross.
about it.
And then like everybody jokes about the fucking peanut butter thing with dogs.
But
And
people do
that's
that.
so fucking fun. People
It's-
actually do that.
It's so gross.
I-
so gross.
I don't remember the context, but I heard of a girl put some on her, vagina and let her dog lick it off. Like that kind of stuff just it's fucking disgusting. I don't go how people can treat animals like literal fucking objects. Like if you want pleasure, get a fucking dildo. You got
Just buy a fleshlight.
It's not fucking
it's
hard.
probably way less expensive.
Yeah, you don't gotta feed
No
a
chance
dildo.
that the fleshlight's gonna bite your dick off. Like,
And not the ones I'm buying.
yeah,
I'll drink to that.
Cheers. You know those,
Just
you know
want to
those,
note, not real. It was a joke.
you know those,
It was for the bit.
you
It
know
was for the
those,
bit.
you know those fake chests that like go like "Rosh," and like,
Oh, like,
make
like a mimic?
like a mimic. I wanna buy 100 fleshlights, but one of them's a mimic, and I won't know which one until it happens.
Okay. That motion you just did with your hands, with the hand, the kind of bite, that motion. Did you guys ever go to the dentist and have that alligator that you poke the teeth?
Yeah.
And then
it
when
was
you
snapped
poke it,
down.
it bites
Oh,
down.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That fucker scared the shit out of me. I'm like, huh.
I'm pretty sure it was like a children's party game.
Yeah, I had a kind of roulette wheel that would shock you. Not roulette wheel, but like a roulette kind of game, like Russian roulette kind of game.
Where you spin the wheel
And then eventually
No.
the fleshlight bites your dick.
It's four people. You each hold like these metal handles. You push a button and it goes, and then it shocks one of you.
That sounds uncomfortable.
It's very uncomfortable. I hate being shocked. I'm bad with it. One time I was taking apart a TV for fun, and I plugged it in like 10 minutes before, so
That's
all the
what you
capacitors
get.
were still like
That's
charged.
taking apart a TV for
I
fun.
screamed like a cartoon character like that. Yeah, no,
Alright,
exactly.
keep on sleeping.
My dad ran downstairs because I was still living at home at the time, and my dad was still living at home at the time.
Sorry, buddy. It's okay, buddy.
Oops. And he was like, "Yo, what the fuck just happened?" Like, get this. And he laughed his ass off for a solid 10 minutes.
He
at my
would.
misfortune.
You would laugh at your misfortune.
I was laughing at it too because I was like, why the fuck didn't I think about that?
See, I'd be better father.
Because I was in my school's robotics club
I-
at the time.
I'm gonna kill you with a fucking robot. I'm gonna build a robot from scrap metal in the fucking junkyard, and I'm gonna spend 3 years engineering how to do it. And I'm gonna install solar panels onto it, so I don't even have to worry about charging that
What if
bitch.
it's cloudy?
If it's cloudy, I'll invent a second robot that runs on electric batteries,
Okay.
and that gets rid of the clouds, so that the first robot can charge you. Piece of shit.
What's wrong? Why am I a piece of shit?
Because you came at me. You got too close. I saw red.
I'm gonna piss on the moon, boys. If you had the opportunity, would you piss on the moon?
Yeah.
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 Dude, just to say I did. But, like, I'd have to be very
Would your
careful
dick
about
freeze off?
it. It would probably no.
Would it
What
implode?
would probably happen? It would probably explode because the vapor and the pressure on the inside is a lot greater than the pressure on the
The
outside.
ultimate pleasure.
Dude, NASA, I need to go to the moon. No, I can't explain
I
why.
won't take no for
I
an
need
answer.
a zipper in my spacesuit.
I can't tell you.
Preferably to let a 2-inch
wait.
item out of.
2 inch becomes become 7-inch like that.
In space?
I just want to feel a
Dude,
big...
because the vacuum of space versus the pressure of your dick. If you got an erection, you just fucking keep on expanding forever.
the ultimate
Rope
cock.
dick can be real! I can get rope dick!
But imagine like that happens and your dick like just shoots out long and just like goes through the center of the earth. Just kills everyone. It's your cock. Your cock destroys the earth.
Responsible for death. So much death.
Destruction, destroyer of worlds.
That's
cock.
how I want to go out.
Yeah, if I were like to die tomorrow, it would be by cock implosion.
Explosion.
Explosion.
Yeah,
true.
cock implosion sounds way like
More
longer.
painful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because implosion would apply extra pressure on the outside.
And then like
So you
it'll
have to
hit
be-
your balls and that's like ultimate.
Dude,
L.
no.
Oh god, your balls would explode.
Dude, but like you put your if you put your balls out on the moon, they just expand.
They expand.
It's like the fate of that hit you when I said your balls would explode too. You're like, not the balls.
Not the balls.
I can take the cock, but not the balls.
Damn it, Parker, not the balls.
Damn it, Parker. I got a picture of Spider-Man on his balls.
Where did you forget that, you fucking freak?
You fucking freak. Why'd you take pictures of Spider-Man's balls?
Why did you invite me?
I
could have examined them myself.
Sherlock Holmes, more like.
Sherlock Gnomes.
What a
I'm
dumb
surprised
name.
they haven't made a Sherlock Gnomes. 'Cause
They did.
They made no. They did.
Yeah.
Sherlock.
Romeo and Juliet, Sherlock Gnomes.
I've never seen no.
Is that real?
It's the sequel to Romeo and
Oh,
Juliet.
let's watch it.
Yes.
Let's watch
That really exists.
Where's he go? He's like, oh, my gnome wife.
My wife, I don't love
Look
you.
at this. A gnome has died. I hope it wasn't the cat. Like is that
dude,
the plot?
Yeah.
Honestly,
probably.
let's do a commentary episode
On
where we
Gnome-
watch Sherlock Gnomes.
It's not good. I haven't seen it
I like movies that
How do you
aren't
know?
good.
because it's got like a 3 on Rotten Tomatoes. Let me look up what its rating is.
Oh, okay. We have to see the new Nick Cage movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
I would have loved it. I've
I-
heard only good things.
I've only heard good things, and I've like from every trailer. I'm like, this is so ironically funny because it's so self-aware, and Nick Cage knows his audience now.
Yeah.
Like after Willy's Wonderland, top 10 movies of all time.
True.
It is
Johnny
so-
Depp plays Sherlock Gnomes.
Who?
What?
Johnny Depp.
What?
James McAvoy is Nomeo? How did I never know this?
I don't know.
James
Why is
McAvoy,
this cast?
I
This
don't-
cast is fucking big balls.
What the fuck is this?
It's a 2018 film.
What the fuck? What the fuck? It's got a 27. What the fuck?
It's got a 5.2 on IMDb.
They go to London?
What's the worst rated movie on Rotten Tomatoes?
We'll look it up. Worst rated movie on
That's
Rotten Tomatoes.
like this is the real-
Alice in Wonderland and the Porn Addiction.
Okay, addiction.
Yes. It's the one where she gets really into it.
I think we mentioned this in the last episode about the
Mac
Alice-
and Me is one of them.
What?
Mac and Me?
What's that?
Oh, the Marley and Me sequel?
I think so.
Really?
Really?
There's a
one
sequel to
second.
that?
There's like a prequel. Where like it's just like Marley is a puppy.
Why?
Jaws the Revenge has 0.
What? Jaws of the Revenge is a banger. I love when the shark shows up.
There's a shark?
Yeah,
Wow.
Pog.
Spoilers, dude.
Bro, it's a Jaws movie.
You're a Jaws movie.
I mean, yeah. Would you like to
I
see
was-
my jaw work on your balls?
I was 14 and I was still scared of watching Jaws.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, just because like, the shark looks so fake. Like from the parts that I've seen, but I just don't like tension. I get very, very like when I watch movies or TV shows with actual people, not like cartoons. I get very invested in like the people's feelings. I get like horrible secondhand embarrassment, secondhand fear. I get that. That's kind of why I like cartoons and anime and shit because like I feel that slightly less, but I do still get invested in the
Because you can
characters.
detach, yeah.
Yeah.
The lowest rated movie on Rotten Tomatoes is Ballistic X vs. Setter, which came out in 2002.
I don't like this.
Yeah,
That makes me
that's a
uncomfortable.
Japanese horror movie.
One missed call.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it.
There was a big thing with Japanese horror movies in the 2000s. Like they just pumped out a bunch.
Yeah, we should watch them.
There's a couple foreign films I need to watch. Like
Pinocchio, Super Babies.
Super Babies was good. What the
Babies.
fuck?
No, Super Babies 2.
I watched them. I rented that from the DVD. I rented the VHS of that from. No, I think I rented the DVD from the library, my local library, 50 times. I love Super Babies and Super Babies 2. They were. I think there was a Super Babies 3 too.
If you figured out your child was a super baby, what would you do?
Dude, I would probably try to protect it and not let it be a superhero because it's my child and I want them to be safe.
I could throw up right now if I wanted to. I have that power.
Good, I'm thirsty.
Dude, Free Willy.
Free Will, true.
Dude, I don't think I've ever seen Free Willy.
You haven't seen Free
I
Willy?
don't think
What's
so.
Free Willy?
The whale movie?
You've never heard what?
I've heard of Blackfish.
You've never heard of Free Willy?
Is it Blackfish?
No.
What is
Free
Blackfish?
Willy is a movie about
it's
about an orca whale at like a SeaWorld-esque place.
They get freed by like a kid.
And like a little kid like befriends it and tries to free
Blackfish, yeah, the documentary.
Oh yeah,
Blackfish.
I'm not talking about the documentary. We're talking about Free Willy.
Yeah, Free Willy
I've
was like
never seen
Dude,
Free
it's got
Willy.
this one scene with the whale. Like I only remember.
It's a famous movie. It's a very famous
I caught like
movie.
the last 5 minutes when I was scrolling through channels once, and it just hops over like a 10-foot thing. The whale's just flying, and the kid's like, "Go, Willy!"
And then the whale stops, looks at
the camera and says his IP address.
Just docks his.
What's your home address, my friend?
123
as yours.
Sesame Street. 123. Have you guys been to the Sesame Street?
No.
No, it's
I've been to the one in SeaWorld.
Oh,
Oh, right when we were talking about Free Willy.
Free Willy.
I
stupid fuck.
I do not support SeaWorld. I think it's
Yeah.
bullshit.
How old were you when you went?
I was like I
I
won
was
a bunch.
8.
What?
I won a bunch when I was a
I was
kid.
8.
I was 6.
I don't think I've ever been to SeaWorld. I don't think.
I've been to Florida a lot.
If I did, I was a little kid. Yeah, my great grandpa used to live in Florida.
But like
I gotta get SeaWorld
I can't I've learned too much about SeaWorld to be able to support it. I can't stand
valid.
SeaWorld.
When I was 8, I went to SeaWorld. There used to be this roller coaster at it called the Manta. It was a
I
Manta.
want a
ride.
Manta. I want a Manta.
So I got there, and I was deathly afraid of roller coasters at this point in my life.
Valid.
I was like, roller coasters.
I
so
only liked
I
two
would.
roller coasters as a kid: Space Mountain and Rock and Roller Coaster. Because I liked Aerosmith
They
and I
sound
liked
cool,
space.
dude.
Anyways, continue.
Yeah. Anyways, when I get to the Manta and like it like flips you over and like your legs are hanging, I was like, ah, like I was bawling. Like tears were hitting the platform. It was
Spoiler alert
bad.
for the Manta.
It was bad. It was bad. And then the ride attendants come up and be like, "Are you okay? Do you want to go on this ride?" I was like, "Yes, I don't want to make you strap me out." And they're like, "Okay."
Don't pull on the strap.
And then halfway through the ride, I fucking loved it. And I was like, "It's the Manta Ray! I love the Manta!"
I just imagine you like mid-ride.
I was like,
it's
Manta!
I want you to know that I just imagined a kid body with your full size head on it.
Just imagine like.
I would actually like a live action Minions.
No, you wouldn't.
No, not Minions. Not Minions. Not
Don't
Despicable
lie at
Me.
me.
Despicable Me.
I would like a live action Minions.
No, just Despicable Me. Not Minions.
Okay.
My bad. Because I don't want to see
Steve Carell to run around with a big old nose.
Exactly, that's why I want to see it.
He's
But
like
imagine,
14 feet tall.
instead of like the voice actor for the Minions playing the Minions, Danny DeVito
Plays all
Pure
of
yellow.
all of them. Please, all of them.
It's like
banana. I'm the Minion Man. Like into the ring and
If they could literally get like a bunch of random children and paint them yellow, and it'd be better than the Minions.
no one. I hear you. They get the Super Babies, original actors.
I haven't seen Super Babies. dude.
We
I don't
are
know
watching
what to
Super Babies.
I don't want to watch Super Babies.
You don't have a choice.
Where can we watch Super Babies? I'm looking at this up. You guys talk about something.
I'm sure there's so many better. We have to watch Treasure Planet.
That is fair.
You never got to
true.
watch Treasure Planet.
By the way, Super Baby. Oh, Baby Geniuses 2 showed up. Hold on.
Yeah, that's the worst. That's the 0% one.
It has 9% of Metacritic. Super Babies 1 doesn't even show up when you Google Super Babies 1.
Is that the one where they're spies? What's the kid movie where they're spies?
Spy Kids.
No, but like they're like babies. And
No,
then,
I know what you're talking
And
about.
then there's like one of them that's like 7 years old, and he's like the cool one.
Boss Baby.
No, what is the name of the? And there's this like scene where like there's a plumber,
G-Force.
and then the babies beat the shit out of the plumber for trying to do it.
Rugrats.
It's not fucking
I'm
Rugrats.
trying my
No,
best.
because I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I
right.
remember.
What is it?
Yo, wait, do you remember Cats and Dogs? The
Yeah.
spy movie?
Yeah, that one slapped.
There was a lot of spy movies that came out in the 2000s.
Hey, that's...
They were riding the Spy Kids high. Because that movie was huge.
Dude, wait, there was a Super
Baby Geniuses.
Never heard of it.
I think it's Baby
It
Geniuses.
is Baby... No, Baby Geniuses is what I was thinking of. Super Babies.
It's baby.
No, yeah, it was Baby Genius. I remember this. Baby Geniuses is a terrifying movie, dude.
Wait, Super Babies is Baby Geniuses 2.
What?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Super Babies, Baby Geniuses 2.
Baby Geniuses.
Also, Baby Geniuses was the first one, and then Super Babies was
All right.
the sequel.
Baby Geniuses.
Okay, so Super Baby has the 9 on Metacritic.
All right, so from my perspective, in my Toyota Sequoia, watching it on that little screen, Baby Genius is slapped, so I think you should give it a chance.
I agree.
We should watch
I
it.
fully agree.
Watched it.
Don't remember.
I was probably 4 or 5, and I rented it like every week from the library.
I do not have high hopes.
Dude, we got
slaps.
through over half of a Green Room. You could deal with
Do
super babies.
you want to see a plumber get beat up by babies?
No
Do you
Actually,
want to see babies with superpowers?
Have you ever seen Beverly Hills Chihuahua?
Yes. 2?
2.
I've seen
I've seen
1, 2,
Marmaduke.
The one where they have kids. And
Marmaduke,
like,
I
all the
watched on a
kids.
DVD player in a tent in my
What's
friend's
the
backyard.
one where the guy sometimes turns into a dog?
That's
Shaggy Dog.
fucking Shaggy Dog.
That was
Wait,
weird.
who's that actor? Who's that actor?
Ben Platt.
No, it's not Ben Platt.
Ben Stiller.
It's not Ben Stiller.
Ben Shapiro.
I can picture him in my head.
Chris Rock.
Will Smith.
Nicolas Cage.
Jared Leto.
Perry the platypus.
Cause I know the fucking guy.
Let's say you have a daughter, and Perry the Platypus walks in as
It's Tim Allen.
Oh.
Perry, would you let Perry the Platypus marry your
wait.
daughter?
No.
The remake, the Disney remake was was Tim Allen. The other one is Fred
Oh.
McMurray and John Hagen.
I've seen clips of this.
But the one that we grew up with was the Tim Allen.
Have you seen the clip of like him in like the office and like he runs
And then-
up to the guy like
Tim Allen?
no, the original.
The dog, and like it's clearly like it's like a dog, a shot of like a real dog running, and then like it's clearly a shot of a guy
Yeah.
and a dog. So just like,
I didn't know what that was from, but I've seen that in
It's
memes.
from Shaggy
yeah,
Dog.
it's from Shaggy
Really?
Dog, yeah.
Fuck.
It's from the original, and then they remade it for Disney.
I need to rewatch Flubber.
Flubber. I've not seen Flubber.
You know what movie you should watch?
Missed
that I-
Outfire.
No, I saw it on an illegal website and probably got a virus, but it's a trip. It's called Rubber. It's about a sentient tire who
Yes!
can kill people with its
Yes!
mind.
What?
It is a freaky movie.
Do you know about the birds?
Yes.
Yeah, and the blob?
Yes.
Not-
Have y'all
not-
seen
not-
Killer Sofa?
No.
It's exactly what you think it is, and it slaps.
Do you know the
It's really good.
Do you know the green text couch pussy?
No.
We're going in a weird direction.
Alright. Yeah.
Okay, but we should like Rubber is honestly like a experience. That's a movie you need to watch.
No,
once.
because I've heard about it and I've seen clips.
If we watch Rubber,
It's freaky.
I
as
want
fuck.
to. I want
You
to back
like-
Killer Sofa.
You like the Hollywood stuff. I feel like you'd appreciate it more. The Hollywood stuff?
Oh,
No,
God.
because did I tell you about this?
No.
It's from a small town in Uganda. This guy grew up watching American action films.
Yeah, I've seen clips of it. I've seen clips of
Yeah,
it.
it's
Dude,
like
it's really
I have key, Ugandan key.
yeah, no, he
Like
smashed.
CGI Spider-Man shows up.
Dude, no, but like I actually saw not a premiere, but I think I saw the American premiere of Bad Black in theaters with one of the original actors, who is an American that was just in the town at the time. He was being a doctor, I think.
That's freaky.
And they just asked if he wanted to be in the movie, and so he was in like half of their movies, and he gave live commentary and gave questions afterwards, and it was a super interesting experience because he talked about how they came up with these movies, the
fucking
history
insane,
behind
dude.
them, and honestly, it's super fucking inspiring because for context, for those of you who don't know, what Hollywood is this Ugandan company, or it's based in a certain town I forget the name of, but basically they grew up watching action films, the American action films, like bleep that out.
What's your home address? While we're at it, I'll bleep it out too.
I don't live there anymore, but it's just kind of funky that you said that.
I was thinking of a town. That was the only one I could think of.
Yeah, you could just
cut this out. Cut this out.
No, I'm keeping it all. I'm just bleeping the name. He fully said his childhood home. Like he just said it. He just fully said it.
Anyways, fucking, they grew up watching American action movies like Schwarzenegger movies, and they had no idea what the language, like they didn't know most of the words, so they would have a guy come in and narrate in their local language just jokes and stuff about it. And so throughout the entirety of their movies, they have a guy joking in English to give
you context.
To give you context. And a lot of times they'll just be screaming stuff that's just funny or semi-relates to it. Like at one point in one of the movies, it was like, movie, best movie, action movie, Schwarzenegger, let's go. And it's just, it's in context, it's super like funny, but like knowing the history and background behind it, it's really interesting. It's honestly a fun watch, and I recommend it to anybody who's interested in kind of film. And that kind of, it's not even indie, it's like indie.
Yeah,
It's so unique, and it's honestly a great experience.
It's a
for
level
anybody,
above fucking.
for anybody interested. Also, when I saw that premiere, the only thing I'd eaten for like 8 hours was like a thing of popcorn, and then I went out and had 2 Dasani beverages that were very tall, and honestly cannot drink those beverages anymore. They were a certain variety of tea.
Was it 1, 2, 3, 4? And it's rather psychotic.
I got you.
Damn, multiplying, and I'm losing control from the power you're supplying.
What the fuck is happening?
It's electrifying.
I don't know what this is. What is this? What's going on?
This is Hairspray the musical. Welcome.
Welcome.
I like making poor
Hold down the
decisions.
fork.
My
Yeah, I like fork.
be my guest, but I say it to you. Marriage.
I say hold down the fork and this is what you do?
Our marriage is failing, Marge. I don't know how to give you pleasure, Marge.
Oh, Peter!
Marge.
Oh, Peter!
Marge, my voice is wrong, Marge. I'm in the wrong character.
I'm not Marge. I'm Toad from Mario.
It seems today that all you see is violence in movies and sex on TV. But what about those good old-fashioned values on which we used to rely? Walking in the Beverly Guy.
It's helium, by the way. That's what we're snorting.
You're snorting it?
Is that?
Oh.
You sound like a child. Can you give me the chorus to the FNAF song with that voice?
And now let's fall into the river and let us sing.
You sound like you haven't gone through puberty yet.
Guys, I just wrote my new fan fiction. Do you guys want to give it
Yeah,
to me?
please.
Bonnie walks down the hallway. Chica pulls out her cock. Chica has a cock.
Chica's hung. I'm surrounded by chaos.
Chica pulls out her big fucking meaty schlong.
Foxy the pirate bends over. Yarg, matey, I've had worse. Chica sticks. Okay, we're done.
I am done because there's a bit left, but like helium, not the best thing for your brain.
Not the best
I
thing for your brain.
hope you're really enjoying listening to this chaos, this monstrosity that is this podcast.
This is the most nuts one so far.
I don't know why. I don't know why this one has been so unhinged.
It's because
I'm having a great time.
I'm having a good one.
I'm having a great time, but I don't know why it's so like fucking. Like,
I think there's no Dasani rule, so we're actively like not trying to not laugh.
I'm trying. Yeah, we're allowed to laugh.
We're just letting it go. We're letting it run. You know.
but
Okay,
like,
it's getting late, so I wanna give you guys one last question.
okay, go for it.
What's the sussiest president based purely on their name?
Andrew Jackson, because he literally says Jackson in there. That's incest.
That's incest and sus.
All right. I'm gonna go down the list of presidents.
I'd say Andrew Garfield's.
Why? But Garfield,
He was not a
the
president.
cat fucks.
Okay,
Dude,
that's sus.
Andrew Garfield.
Sex before marriage?
True.
Hello?
Andrew Garfield is a Spider-Man, not a president, bud.
Oh shit.
True.
Grover Cleveland.
Millard Fillmore?
That's not a real person.
It is.
That's made up.
Millard
No
Fillmore?
one names their kid Millard.
Dude, there's literally a comic strip based off that name.
You're lying.
It's in-
Millard needs to fill more bitches because that's
Oh, I was not ready for Millard needs to fill more bitches. Wow.
he needs to fill more bitches. That fucking. Did he have a wife? He did. Abigail Powers Fillmore. Yeah, she pegs him.
Yeah, no, dude, there's a comic strip called Mallard Fillmore.
Really?
Yeah. I used to read it in the paper all the time as a kid. My grandparents would get the paper and I'd read it. This is Mallard Fillmore.
Oh, I have seen that.
Yeah, it's literally just like
Millard.
Fucking Millard.
William H. Taft. He's got.
Which president's last name was Garfield?
It's not Andrew.
It's not
James A. Garfield.
James Garfield. Okay.
What a lame
I
name.
knew there was a Garfield in there, but he's sussy.
He's sussy. Yeah, I'm going Fillmore. It's gotta be
He's Fillmore
Willard
bitches.
Fillmore. He's a Fillmore
Well, let's see
bitch.
that.
Alright, here's the list.
Go down the list. Thomas Jefferson sus for doing it twice.
Jefferson.
used to lie.
James K. Polk. Where's he poking that thing, huh?
He's the
Where's he poking that thing?
He's the polka with more bitches, because man, that guy's sussy.
I think I'm ready to call it.
Okay, call it. Well, what's his phone number?
911. I'm having a fucking mental breakdown.